Dr. Grace took the lead at the 400 metre mark from Durbridge. Prince Salieri out to tackle. Citizen held up round the turn. Dr. Grace kicked out by 2 lengths. Durbridge, Prince Salieri. Citizen's in the clear. Zetman gives him a crack with a whip, but Dr. Grace at the 200 has a nice lead. It's Dr. Grace by over 2 lengths to Prince Salieri and Citizen. Dr. Grace in front at the 100. Citizen giving chase. Dr. Grace a length and a half. Citizen trying very hard, but Dr. Grace is going to win it. Dr. Grace 3/4 Citizen. Shivers Revenge has got third in front of Weekend Delight Prince Salieri.
With a win in the Group 2 Liston Stakes earlier in his spring campaign, the honest and consistent Dr. Grace was rewarded with his third Group 1 success. The son of Sir Tristram's 10th career win lifted his stake earnings to $2.5 million.
County last as they turn for home, where Destiny Boy is well clear, giving them a big sight. Maharaja the first to go after him. In third place, Moods, who's cruising up to them now, and then Magnolia Hall, Pompeius, Rural Prince and Lord Revener. Moods on the outside has raced up to head. Maharaja with 100 to go. Lord Revener down the outside is the danger. Moods and Maharaja. Lord Revener coming at them. Magnolia Hall is now getting a rails run as they come to the line. Lord Revener has won the Metropolitan from either Magnolia Hall or Maharaja. Moods just couldn't run the...
Lord Revener's win gave jockey Grant Cooksley consecutive wins in the Metropolitan. Trained by Bruce Wallace in New Zealand, Lord Revener is a son of the blushing groom stallion Nasipor.
Let's Elope followed by Narrator, but Durbridge at the 400. He's kicked away Durbridge. He led by more than 2 lengths. Ivory Way has gone. Let's Elope's running on the outside very powerfully. 200 metres left to go. Durbridge in front with Let's Elope challenging strongly. Let's Elope bolted to the lead now from Durbridge and then Prince Salieri and Rentino. But Let's Elope's racing away from them. Prince Salieri runs to second, but Let's Elope has scored by over 2 lengths. Let's Elope brilliantly from Prince Salieri and Rentino third. And Prince Salieri raced up to Ivory Way and took the lead. Dr. Grace is third and Lord Revener wide out, followed then by Cool Credit. Let's Elope on the outside, and further back is Royal Creation and then Mantelpiece. Prince Salieri first for home from Ivory Way. Dr. Grace in the centre, then Lord Revener, Mantelpiece and Royal Creation from Let's Elope. Ivory Way in front, Dr. Grace coming at it. Royal Creation looking for the way clear, and wider out is Lord Revener, Prince Salieri, but Ivory Way still in front of Royal Creation. Let's Elope down the outside. Royal Creation and Ivory Way from Let's Elope. It's Royal Creation, Ivory Way and Let's Elope. They hit the line photo. Let's Elope on the outside, perhaps from Ivory Way and Royal Creation in a 3-way photo, and they were followed.
The lightly raced Let's Elope gained the verdict in a tight finish to give Bart Cummings his 6th Caulfield Cup and jockey Stephen King his first. Following a win, the VRC handicapper Jim Bowler gave the mare a 2.5 kilo penalty for the Melbourne Cup, while bookmakers promoted the 4-year-old mare to favouritism.
Now 6:50 to go. Gueldo being tackled by Maharaja. Maharaja moving away, have gone up quickly, a length further back, and the race ecliptic. Then the Hippogriff, Flying Luskin and Grooming starting to come around the outside with El Maheb. Maharaja's gone to the front, 350 out now from moving away, battling on. They turn together from El Maheb out wide, coming with a big run with the Hippogriff ecliptic and further back Grooming. Then came Rashik, but El Maheb on the outside races up to moving away. Nayrizi getting a late run at the 150. El Maheb on the outside in front. Nayrizi moving away and the Hippogriff fighting back. El Maheb just in front of the Moonee Valley Cup. Late Rashik. It's El Maheb the leader. El Maheb's won the cup from the Hippogriff. It's pretty tight for third.
To go and Magnolia Hall the leader, but Rashik's out very quickly and tackles him immediately. They turn for home. Then Weekend Delight and further back is Maharaja, a gap to Flying Luskin, and then came Dr. Grace, Rural Prince and Grooming. But at the 300 metre mark, Rashik in front. Magnolia Hall tries to cling to him. Then Maharaja, Dr. Grace, and further back is Alpha Bell from Grooming. Rashik is the leader from Maharaja down in the last 100 metres. They're coming at him quickly though. Rashik in front of Maharaja and Alpha Bell, but Rashik will win it and he's in the cup. Rashik has won it. A photo of the mine is either Alpha Bell or Dr. Grace from Maharaja. 50 metres to go and Stylish Century, the leader for home from Majestic Boy and Prince Salieri. Surface Paradise eased out for his run and then Soleil Rouge followed by Bold Rancher. Ivory Way weaving through and Superimpose eases to the outside with Let's Elope making runs together. They race to the 300 now and here's Surface Paradise hitting the front, but coming at him on the outside is Let's Elope, who's sprinting brilliantly, and at the 200 metre mark she's dashed to the front. Superimpose coming out after him. Surface can't go on. Let's Elope in front of Superimpose, and Let's Elope will win it by a length and a half to Superimpose second. And
the lights on, away and racing. The crowd roars enormously. Grooming one of the first horses to jump away with Sunshine Sally and Just a Dancer. Going up there early was Elmehib, and they were followed by Superimpose. He's up a lot closer today. Tiako Pearl, Maharaja, Sedestin, and then came Ivory Way wider out from Cool Credit. Back behind them was the Grey Rural Prince, and they were followed by Magnolia Hall and Rashik. Castletown goes back to the tail end of the field with Weekend Delight. They run up the home straight the first time, 2,700 metres to go. And the rank outsider of the field, Sunshine Sally, is in front. Ivory Way gets across from a wide alley to go to second. Cool Credit was third. Then Magnolia Hall, followed by the Grey Rural Prince out 3 deep. Elmehib 4 wide and Rashik 5 wide. Then Moods, followed by Maharaja, Dr. Grey, Superimpose, Shiva's Revenge getting up on the fence. Tiako Pearl was caught out a little bit wider. Then came Elmehib. Pontiac Grass and Grooming next. Out wider on the track was Diego as they go past her, finishing close to lap left to go. Maharaja's racing on the inside of Let's Elope. They were followed a length and a half further back by Sedestin. Over on the inside was Nay Rizzi. They were followed by Weekend Delight's third last on the outside of Just a Dancer. And last of all was Castletown as they sweep out of the straight. They're bunching up now, 800 metres left to go. And Ivory Way's taken over in the Melbourne Cup. Sunshine Sally can't go on. Ivory Way just in front of the stablemate Rashik as they come to the home bend. A length away Magnolia Hall, followed by Rural Prince. Elmehib joining in strongly with Castletown, and here comes Let's Elope on the outside. Shiva's Revenge is bullocking his way through the pack, and then Moods. 400 metres left to go. Ivory Way in front, being joined by the stablemates Rashik and Elmehib. Down the outside, Let's Elope. Here Superimpose, followed by Castletown, Shiva's Revenge. Let's Elope hit the front in the cup, 300 metres to run. Ivory Way battling back, then Superimpose and Shiva's Revenge late. But Let's Elope has burst away, and the Foster's Melbourne Cup belongs to the mare. Let's Elope bolts the cup in, wins by 3 lengths, then it's a Cummings Quinella. Shiva's Revenge got second, close up on the inside, Magnolia Hall.
In the space of 4 weeks, Let's Elope had emerged from nowhere to become the darling of the Australian turf. And for Bart Cummings, the man who continues to set records that can never be broken, it was victory number 9 and Quinella number 5 in the Melbourne Cup. However, celebrations were put on hold temporarily following a protest by Shane Dye, the rider of Shiva's Revenge. There were some tense moments before Let's Elope was declared the winner.